Hello everyone, welcome to Top Chat. In this video bringing you a quick reaction to the reveal of Gods and Monsters, the new game from Ubisoft Quebec, who are of course the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's plenty of videos on this channel where I talk about Assassin's Creed, including an interview with Fizhy, who is a content creator within the Assassin's Creed community. And in that interview, the reason I'm mentioning it, we talk about the possibility of Ubisoft Quebec branching out on their own, creating a brand new game, and it looks like we were spot on with our predictions. So, the start of this video that's on in the background, go and watch it for yourselves. Mark Alexis Cote, I've probably butchered his name, sorry about that. It's talking about essentially the limitations of the Assassin's Creed series, how the Quebec studio have always wanted to create their own IP and branch out in a direction that isn't as limited as Assassin's Creed, and I think I've kind of quoted him there, and it looks like they've done exactly that. They've taken inspiration from Odyssey and created a game that is set within a sort of mythical, legendary universe where there's beasts and monsters rather than the humans and whatever else of typical Assassin's Creed games. Because of course Origins had it to a certain extent, but Odyssey really ramped up the kind of mythical beasts with the Minotaur and Medusa and so on, things like that. The game looks like a completely brand new thing for Ubisoft Quebec entirely. The art style is completely different. Got to be honest, it looks a little bit too cartoony for me. It almost looks like the Fortnite Clash of Clans art style that we've all sort of grown to detest over the years because it's very basic and simplistic. But hey ho, nothing you can really do about that. We don't see any gameplay at all. We see a character on the hill, no idea if that's who we're going to be playing as in this game, but they're stood with a shiny sword and then they get attacked by a kind of flying Hydra beast thing, and we don't really see anything happen other than they clash and then the game ends. There's no release date as of yet, and we don't know any other information about the game other than its name, which is of course Gods and Heroes. Personally, I'm not that excited by it, mainly because of the art style, if I'm perfectly honest, and also I wasn't overly keen on Odyssey. I think once I finished that game, it was more of a relief rather than, you know, joy that I'd played such a good experience. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, but it didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed title to me, which is no doubt why Ubisoft Quebec have gone out in this completely different direction and are branching out into a world that is going to be far removed from the Assassin's Creed experience, which I think is what they wanted all along, so it's going to be better for them and it's going to be better for us as players. But let me know what you think in the comments about Gods and Heroes if you're excited by it, and you can tweet us at Top Chat Podcast. Thanks very much for listening, and bye for now.